Stop clicking on random links in Discord. Someone would send you a link, and if you visited the website, one of these 3 Discord bots would either send scam messages, start a giveaway for the admin role, or just give everyone admin in the server. Now, before we get started, my Fiverr lawyer advised me to let you know that everything is patched, so don't be an idiot and try to use this. And I also want to give a massive shout out to a familiar face, xyzeva, for finding all of these vulnerabilities. So let's start off with the first victim of xyzeva, Carlbot. Poor Carlbot. Now, the way that this scam works with Carlbot is that you need to make one of the server admins click on a website, or you could use that middle click image thing I talked about a while ago. But when this poor Discord server admin clicks on this website, they see success equals true, which I'm not sure what that means. I'm an iPad kid, I can barely use my computer. So I go back to my little Discord server filled with all my friends, which, to be honest, will never ever go outside and get a girlfriend, and I noticed that Carlbot sent an everyone ping in my announcements channel, which leads to a scam. Now, just so we're clear, scammers froth at the mouth for these kinds of exploits. Scammers love these exploits more than aggressive pit bulls love small children, because this scam message that Carlbot sent looks kind of like this Discord server. This is jpeg.store, which is an NFT Discord server, but this server has Carlbot. And imagine me sending this scam message by convincing one of these managers to click on my link, and Carlbot sends that scam message, which could lead to a wallet drainer. And what do wallet drainers do? Well, they take everything in your crypto wallet. As you can see, very successful. But here's the thing, I've seen you through your webcam, I know you're not a scammer, so I'm going to show you how this whole entire thing works. Now, there are 2 requirements to pull this heist off successfully. First, the bot needs to be vulnerable, and second, when you send this link to someone, they need to be logged into the bot's dashboard. So usually it's a good idea to target server admins or owners. And what we're utilizing is a very common vulnerability called cross-site request forgery. Now, I could be an r/ask Reddit person and just read off this Wikipedia page and claim this came from my massive brain, but instead I'm just going to explain the website that I used, which again, isn't made by me, it's made by xyzeva. And it turns out I'm hosting the website on GitHub. I'm deleting this thing right after so I don't get reported. But this is the code of the website, and basically if we scroll past all of this style sheet and garbage stuff, let's get into the meat and taters of this thing. We have the body of our HTML page, it has a form, but what this form does is it actually runs a script. And if I scroll down, this is the script here. Now, it does a whole bunch of stuff, which we'll talk about later. Now, what the script does is it sends a post request to Carlbot's API telling it to send an embed. And this is exactly what happens if you use Carlbot's embed builder in their dashboard to send a perfectly normal message in your Discord server. And when you click on this post button, you will create a post request to Carlbot's API. Everything's all hunky-dory if this request is coming from carl.gg. But if some random website like this one here is sending a post request to Carlbot's dashboard using this fancy-dancy script, it shouldn't work. Yet it still does. That's why it's called cross-site request forgery. It's coming from a whole different website and telling Carlbot to do stuff. Now, Carlbot wasn't the only Discord bot that had this issue, and let me introduce you to our second victim, Dyno. Dyno, in fact, had an even nastier issue that would give you admin in an admin giveaway. Woo! Wow. If someone clicks on your link, a lot of text pops up, my brain turns off, and in the Discord server, there is a giveaway that has been made. There are 50 winners, and you have 5 seconds to enter. And if you enter, you win the giveaway. And guess what the reward of the giveaway is? This should be obvious, but it's the admin role. Now, I want to point out that in this code here, all the stuff that I skipped serves a very important function. It makes the scam website universal. Because in this link, we can see that there's guild equals some number, channel equals some number, and role equals some number. This is actually the guild ID, channel ID, and role ID of any Discord server that we want to target. So setting up this scam is as easy as joining a Discord server, copying their server ID, going to some random channel that no one goes in, copying the channel ID, going to the member list, and copying some random role ID. Ooh, senior moderator sounds like a good thing to copy. And all I need to do with all those numbers is create my own custom scam link and use some of my non-existing Riz to contact a server admin. And all I need to do is tell them, can you help me? A smoking hot e-girl with my Dyno bot setup? Can I see your setup? Kaboom, worked like a charm. I send them the link and I hack into their Discord server. It's as easy as that. Now, having to wait on Discord 24/7 for this giveaway to pop up and having only 5 seconds to click on it is testing my whole entire brain capacity. So why don't we make it easier? When someone joins your Discord server, they automatically get admin, which is definitely not a recipe for disaster and has been done a whole bunch of times for YouTube videos for entertainment purposes. Well, let's welcome our third victim, the Maki bot. So again, I go through the foreplay roleplay of trying to get someone to log into Maki, and once they're logged in, I send them this weird link. They go to the website, you can see stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, and then that's it. The server's completely kaputs. Because if I go to the Maki dashboard, you can see that this welcome module is disabled, but if I refresh, you can see it's enabled, and oh god, if I click on it, you can see in the automatic roles section, it gives the danger role. So if I join the Discord server, you can see, uh-oh, I have the danger role. And why is it the danger role? Because if I go to the role settings, you can see that it has administrator, which means from there, I can just nuke the server. I can turn it into a scam server, or even worse, I could turn it into one of these 1,000 e-girl hangout Discord servers, which are completely pointless, and I don't know why people visit these. Please go outside, try to make new friends, and get new hobbies. Society is definitely screwed, gamers. Anyways, in terms of reporting this stuff to the developers, everything was actually all good. All the developers were happy to hear of this issue, they got it fixed real quick, but please make sure that your bot isn't vulnerable to CSRF. Bump up your bot security so that everyone can have a nicer experience on the degenerate cesspool of Discord. I love you. Mwah!